6:51, and in a couple of weeks, Chicago will play host to the biggest floral expo in the world at McCormick Place. It's where experts reveal all the hottest trends in floral decor.
On our town to network, educate, and stay on the cutting edge. But we don't have to wait until next month to find out what's new, because Jackie Kling, who is a designer with Epoch Floral, is here, and she has an insider's look at what's going to be hot for summer parties and weddings and gift giving. So Jackie, so nice to have you here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How fun is this event that comes in, huh?
Yes, it's kind of like an Iron Chef thing for the floral designers and.
Wow. So it gets down dirty for the floral designers? You guys make pretty things. I didn't know you guys were going to be, Well, these are sharp.
That's not too bad.
Keep your tools to yourself. Okay, well, before we get into what's going on, tell us what is hot this summer.
Well, anything that grows in the ground can go in the vase anymore. From fruits and produce and vegetables to floral. And that's like one of the big trends happening right now. We're going to show you this morning how
this one has eggplants in it.
Yes.
OMG.
Yes.
Look how cute this is.
That is adorable. Wait, and then next to it, those are peppers.
And then you have peppers. You can use them as containers. It's really all over the place for this. Gorgeous peonies with just herbs all around them.
Wait, okay, so peonies, and then you threw in what,
just herbs.
Like,
you've got
all kinds of
sage and curly and thyme and.
And you have to throw kale in, I hope, because it's very popular and it's good for you right now.
It is.
And then you can eat it later. And you're actually going to show us how to do this particular arrangement because, and you know what, I have to say, it smells even super good. Like flowers always smell great.
Like the rosemary.
Right. Yeah, it smells like it belongs in a kitchen. So how do we make this whole thing happen? So what
you're going to do, we just use little cups. You cut them down. You can use a Dixie cup, whatever. Take your we already cut them for you. And just put those inside there.
Look at this. Okay, so she put the cup with the water inside a cleaned out pepper.
So it's simple.
And so we just put it in our container. What is this stuff on the bottom?
This is just moss, just to level them up. Sometimes the pepper doesn't sit straight.
Got it.
That's just another easy way to do it. You can use whatever you want, a little tray or whatever. And then you're just going to take your main flour and cut a little piece and put it down in there. You can cut them real short.
Let me ask you, Jack, how do you measure? Because usually I'll put it next to, I take my vase, right? Do you do that? I put it next. How do you see
when you're dealing this short, you guys can go really
just guess.
Yeah.
Or I would go on the long side and then.
See, that's going to be way too long.
I know, just for kicks. I didn't want it to be too short.
And do we take off all the little leaves, or
you can, or leave them on? It's up to you. And then you're just going to. They're flying.
Still too long.
Yep, still a little too long. And all you're going to end up doing is then adding a little of your field cut solidago, your fresh rosemary.
And can we stick them into the moss, or should we put them in the water?
You should put them in the water. And that's the thing with any of the stuff that you're doing, you can do them like a day or two ahead. You might want to cut that down a little bit more. The wind will take it and it'll blow away on your table. And these kind of things make excellent little gifts to take to a hostess for a barbecue, kind of theme-oriented. Maybe you make your own homemade barbecue sauce and you take a little jar of that and a little,
That's so cute. Okay,
and
how do you say it? Because we're making barbecue sauce later in the show.
Let me ask you something. Can you use, so what other things? Like, can I use a giant watermelon, or can I go huge?
Basically anything that can hold water, or you can put a water tube into, melons, gourds, pineapples, anything that, it's really kind of open. You just got to be creative on how the water will be contained, and if it's only going to be for a short party, you don't even really have to have water sometimes. So,
these succulents last a long time?
They will. I mean, they need some water, but they're not going to fade away too quickly on you. They'll be just fine.
And you know what? We heard that you guys actually had some arrangements at the James Beard Awards.
We did.
Look at
the reception. Yes, we did quite a few pieces at the reception at Sepia. And that was, a crazy day.
That's quite the honor. And
this is probably not looking exactly like
I love that.
Like I like. But again, the smells, the flavors, it's almost like edible nowadays. It's kind of that farm to table trend. Sustainable, local sourced. Farmers markets all through Chicago are a great place to start. Because you can get your produce.
Nice.
You can get your floral.
Right, do it all in one.
What you don't get there, you can fill in at your local florist or grocery stores. You know, they all seem to have
This one wouldn't
flowers
work.
and
I just had to
produce.
put
There
it there
you go.
because it's not working in here.
Now, real quick,
All
tell
right.
us, you have a contest for people?
The IFE is having a contest for local florists that they can just go to the website and enter this contest and get a chance to come to the competition and win free tickets to see the
Nice.
expo floor. And
Sounds good.
it's supposed to be a great event. This is the first year it's in Chicago, and I'm excited to go and
Good,
compete.
and good luck.
Yeah.
We
Well,
hope
thank
you win the whole thing.
Well,
the
that-
golden flower.
It'll be fun just to compete with the other colleagues I've
Yeah.
got going around there.
Oh,
So.
we are so grateful, Jackie. Thank you for these beautiful
Thank you.
centerpieces. And remember, if you want a complete list of info, head to thefloralexpo.com and you can get more info on the giveaway on their Facebook page. All right, we're going to continue. You and me, we'll be right back.
Thank
I'm
you.
finished.
Maybe the new thing.
Look at it.